back to Houston Life. Today marks the start of American Craft Beer Week 2023, a time to support small and independent breweries in town who racked up medals at last week's World Beer Cup.
It's like the Beer Olympics, right? But better.
I love it, yeah.
So the man to guide us through some of the local winners is James Simpson. Many of our viewers already know him. He's the host of What's on Tap Radio, who by being here, you are ending an unofficial 4-year ban on Houston Life after Spillgate. Your co-host Chad made a mess last week.
Thank you, Derek Lauren. It's been a rough 5 years.
It's an emotional
I'm glad to be welcome back to Houston Life.
You are back.
Yeah.
Well, and 10 years, by the way, sorry to jump in. What's on Tap Radio is about to celebrate 10 years on the air. And I know initially the folks were skeptical when you started the show.
I pitched the show and they're like, can you talk about beer for an hour? And I was like, I can do 2 hours. And they're like, whoa, let's not get a hold of yourself. So I was on for about a year. They gave us another hour because we had wonderful sponsors and a great team. And then a couple years later, we went into syndication. And 10 years later, here we are.
Look at that. That's awesome. I love that. 10 years is a long time. Well, what can we look forward to with what you've got set up for us
So
today?
this is American Craft Beer Week, where we celebrate small and independent craft breweries. And we should do that all the time, but this week we just dedicate it. So go out to your local breweries, pick up a 6-pack, or maybe get a pint, or maybe go to your local retailer and pick up a 6-pack. And so what I figured out what we do is last week was World Beer Cup, and I brought some of the Houston winners here. And so I figured we'll go down the line and talk about these.
We all have the same?
Yeah, we all have the same.
Okay.
And this Hefeweizen off the top, by the way, quick shout out to them. What exactly was this?
So this was in the German Hefe category, and Allstat out of Fredericksburg picked up gold, which if you think about it, that's a German category. And so you have all these breweries from around the world, including Germans, that are entering this competition, and a Fredericksburg brewery picked up a gold.
Really cool.
We love that.
Delicious.
Cheers to Fredericksburg. Very nice.
All right.
Okay, first on the list of 4 here.
So I want to go light to dark because that's just the way I roll.
Okay.
So we're going Dollar Pills, y'all. Holler Brewing Company.
Dollar Pills, y'all.
Yeah, if the Wu-Tang Clan fans out there. This picked up a silver at the World Beer Cup. I'll give a shout out to James Huggy Bear Wolf, who was nice enough to let us try these beers.
I like that one. That's a good one. I'm a light fan, though, so this is probably right up my alley.
It's a little on the bitter side. Is that the
a little bit? Yeah. So you're gonna get a little bit of a bitter. Again, this was another category that was a lot of entries, a lot of German breweries entering and picking up silver as a pride the accomplishment.
Yeah, that's a great.
Yep.
Holler Brew Company.
Holler Brew.
Love it.
By the way, James, when people are out looking for a craft beer, there's actually a little logo on the label we should be looking for.
So the Brewers Association put this craft beer seal about 5 years ago. So when you go out to your local retailer, if you see this this guy right here.
Upside down bottle.
Cool.
There.
Yeah, it's upside down. That they are an independent craft brewer.
I did not know that. I've never
Yeah,
seen that.
because there's a lot of brewers out there that try to disguise themselves as a craft beer.
With a fancy label.
Yeah, which are really not. So these beers have the label on there, so you know they're authentic craft brewers.
Okay.
All right, what's the next one?
Great tip.
So next one, Amber, St. Arnold Brewing Company.
Okay.
Picked up bronze for their, this was the English bitter.
Oh, yeah.
And this is St. Arnold's, when they first opened in '94, one of their original flagship beers. So you get some caramel notes on it.
Oh, I can taste that. Yeah.
It's about
I've had this one before.
6%.
This is a great beer.
Yeah, they've been around, this beer's been around since, they opened the beer.
And St. Arnold is such a great place. I remember when I first moved to Houston 7 years ago, that was one of my first stops.
Yeah.
And they have grown and expanded
yeah.
since then.
They took it over city blocks.
Yeah, it's big. It's a big spot.
So
Cheers to them.
they're doing some good things over there.
Now this is starting to scare me because it's getting a little dark.
We're getting a little darker. So this is the beer that usually comes out late September, early October. This is the Pumpkinator.
Okay.
And this comes in what we call a bomber. It's a 22-ounce bottle. And what I like to do is I like to buy two.
Woo. Okay.
I like to buy two because I pick up one for this year and one for next year. And then I'll do a side-by-side.
Oh,
and you can see how it was called vertical. Right. So you get a lot of pumpkin in there. Typically a beer that some of us don't really drink during the summer months. But hey, cheers to,
drink that.
The taste alone is very nostalgic. Reminds me
Silver
of
winner right here.
Okay, and the last one on the list is Big Mistake.
Big Mistake.
This is from 11 Below.
Which is not a big mistake.
Huge.
And this one gold. This one gold.
Okay, all right.
Russian Imperial Stout. So this is about 13% alcohol by volume. So
There's no chocolate in there or coffee?
Oh, there's everything in there.
It's like molasses.
10W30. Drink it with a knife and fork.
Whoa.
But this is rightfully a beer that should have
Oh my God.
That is really intense.
That got
So
me.
very boozy. You want to kind of let it breathe.
Is this like a dessert beer?
Yeah, this will be your nightcap, or what Chad says, his lawnmower beer.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Is that a slow sipper?
No, so when I mow my grass, I'm hot and sweaty. I like to go with a nice Pilsner, but Chad says, you know what? I like to go with a nice Russian Imperial Stout after mowing the grass.
Wow, and this goes well with what, truffles?
You can do dark chocolates, rich meats.
Okay.
But yeah, this is something that you normally
just
don't
have to
drink at
take
1 in the afternoon.
Teeny tiny.
Yeah,
To all of you. And by the way, cheers to
Cheers.
Chad Pilbeam, who,
Yes.
once again, if we have that video, do we have even 10 seconds to show it?
Love you, Chad.
Beer.
Why
It
he
was
got
such
the
a good
ban
time here.
in the
He
first
hasn't been
place.
able to live it down in years, but today we are ending that streak. Here we go.
There it is. Yeah.
Here we go. But just wait for the close-up, though, because as Lauren pointed out, he immediately goes
Mouth
for
on
it.
bottle.
And the poor weatherman.
Justin.
The poor
Look at Chad's
weatherman.
eyes. He's like, oh no, oh no. It's okay, Chad. We
I don't know.
still
Still love
I don't know if we paid for Stapleton's dry cleaning or not.
We'll
but
get
not.
him
we totally
for
should.
I guarantee
James,
you did
thank
not.
you so much.
Absolutely. Cheers
This
to you
was a
guys.
blast.
Happy American Craft Beer
Yes.
Week. Go out and celebrate your local and independent
Cheers
brewers.
to 10 years on the air.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
check
That's
us out.
awesome.
What's on Tap Radio.
All right,
the
and you
winners.
can listen to What's on Tap Radio Sundays at 3 p.m. on KPRC Radio.
All things beer.